if you can see me and you can hear me, type in a 1. You can see me and you can hear me, type in a 1. All right, cool. And everybody sees the screen with my brother's picture on it, Anthony Morrison. Everybody sees that on the screen. Type in a 2. Type in a 2. All right, sweet. So tonight I am going to be presenting on Anthony's Success Connection. As you all know, Anthony is offering mobile opt-in this week. It was a huge launch for an amazing software that is going to be shutting down probably. I think he shuts it down in like 7 days where the offer will be closed. So right now he is on another webinar actually presenting that training to a partner's students. And coincidentally, he had invited me to come on here to do a 2-week long Facebook list siphoning training for you guys, because Anthony is the master of email marketing, and I'm not going to say myself that I'm the master of Facebook marketing, but I'm really, really good at Facebook marketing, and I've been able to help Anthony a lot with some of his pages. So that said, I want to say one more thing before we get started with the training, and that is make sure that you go to Anthony's fan page more toward the end of the webinar, and you'll see a new post that's asking how you like the presentation tonight. And I just would be very happy if you guys went on there and commented on his page and just told him how awesome the training was. And I mean, if you like what you see tonight, you can tell him that I did a great job as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, in the chat box, I'm going to give the link to Anthony's fan page to everybody. So if you're new, you can go in there and you can check it out. And as Anthony and I always say, the show must go on. If one of us is caught up in one thing or another, my webinars are on Tuesday nights. His trainings are on Thursday nights. We will pop in for one another and do some really cool, neat stuff. So in the chat box, I'm just going to post his link. I got a little special one that makes it really easy for you. It's amviplink.com/Facebook. So I'm just going to post that. Make sure everybody gets it. This should send to the entire audience. And then I am going to pull up my notepad here, and I'm just going to type it in. So I want everybody to keep his fan page open while we are on the presentation. So at the end, you remember to go make that post, which we just love to see everybody's feedback. So it's amviplink.com/Facebook. Let me make it nice, big, and pretty for you guys. And then we're going to get started with what I think is going to be a really, really cool training. So I'm just going to make this, let's say 96. Perfect. All right, so that is the URL to get straight to Anthony's fan page. And at the very end, about 10 minutes before we finish, a post is going to come up, and it would just be cool if you guys went and commented and said if you liked it or not. So if everybody's going to do that for me, will you just type in let's say, I don't know, a 3? We can count our way up to 10 tonight. Let's type in a 3. All right. Cool. So lots of 3s, man. You guys are great. Cool. So tonight we are really going to focus on Facebook training. All right. I know a lot of you came in because you want to build a list. And Anthony, like I said, he is the master of email marketing. This guy knows so much about email marketing. He is just, it's insane the things that he's shown me in the past year, heck, just in the past week with email marketing and list building. And tonight, I want to connect 2 things for you. I want to connect the traffic generation. I want to connect Facebook ads, right, with email marketing. And I want to show you a strategy that Anthony and I both use to build massive lists online without paying for a whole bunch of traffic and getting a lot of insanely viral traffic at that's absolutely free. I pay for traffic, and of course I get a lot of free traffic, millions upon millions of free visitors. So how many of you in here are excited to learn about Facebook traffic and list building and putting them together? I already see, before I could even finish, I saw a bunch of yeses and yays and fours and me's. Cool. So glad to have you guys on tonight. I'm going to show you just a couple of screenshots from my fan page on Facebook. I don't have as many fans as Anthony. I started my fan page kind of late, so Anthony he's definitely beat me to the punch on that. But I want to show you some of my results for those of you that are new. It's really, really important when you are list building, be it using mobile opt-in or just standard list building strategies, that you understand how to get the traffic so you can build a list. And I am really, really good at traffic. So this is my fan page. I want to just scroll down and show you a couple of results on my page that I've posted. Here we go. So this is a screenshot where this is some of my Facebook campaigns. And just for those of you that are new to meeting me, I want you to see the kind of stuff that I'm doing on Facebook. So this is some of the traffic that I'm running to, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 or 8 campaigns, something like that. And I just posted on my page to ask people a question, but also show some of the results. Now, you can see here I'm generating thousands upon thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of impressions. And also, we are looking at actual sales that I'm generating as well. So in this screenshot, this is just a tiny one. I spent $40 to make $147. Plus, I built my list while I was doing that. I'm building a nice big list. Now, how many of you like the idea of getting free traffic, building a list for free, but also making money as you build a list? Type in hashtag me. All right, so I see I'm in, had tons of hashtag me's coming in. So this is just some of my Facebook campaigns. I don't know if I've posted many more or not, but I'm really good at getting traffic, really good at getting results. I run some online properties that have done well over $1 million just in 6 months. And I've been building a massive email list while I've been doing that. And so Anthony and I, we basically have the same goal, and that is to build a huge email list and generate a ton of traffic. So now that you've seen just some of my ads, it's just a quick snippet, just an intro snippet to those of you that are new to me. I want to talk about this Facebook siphoning. What's the best way to put it? Facebook fan page and list building siphoning strategy. I know that's a mouthful, but that's basically what I'm going to show you how to do tonight, is siphon leads off of Facebook into your email list. And there's a very, very specific reason behind why you want to do it that way. And also, there is a trick and a strategy that I'm going to show you on week 2 of how we're doing that and why you should be doing it as well. All right, so tonight's case study, we're going to look at Anthony's Pride and Joy. This is his fan page that he's been building up now for DestinFlorida.com. I believe a lot of you in here have seen it before, so you've probably seen him show off this fan page. He's got over 223,000 fans on this page. So he's definitely got a lot of fans, and he gets tons of engagement, as you can see here, just tons. He gets hundreds of shares, he gets thousands of likes on some of the campaigns, and he gets a lot of comments from people. So this is really, really great. Now, I want to show you a couple of things on the fan page, and I want to teach you a little bit about how Facebook traffic works, how their free traffic works, and how you can start building a list, why you should start building a list from Facebook. And I think that I'm going to provide for you guys a lot of education and a lot of really great value for the night. So Anthony has managed to use this fan page here to build a list. I'm going to show you his actual list. I don't know if he's ever shown this to you before, but this is his list right here. It's 73,000 people. He had 62 new opt-ins so far today. And then he's got 1,000 people in this list. And he's done it all organically. So he's built a very, very big list using this fan page right here. Now here's the kicker. When he really wants to promote something to his customers, he goes to his email list, not necessarily his fan page. Because the way Facebook works now is even though you've got 223,000 fans, when you make a post on Facebook, you're not really going to reach all 223,000 of those fans. You're only going to reach a certain percentage of them. And that's why I want to teach you how to siphon them off. I want to teach you how to siphon them off of your fan page and onto your email list by constantly doing Facebook posts using autoresponders. All right, so stop there for a second. Is everybody with me on this? Does everybody understand what we want to do here? Is everybody psyched out and geared up and ready to go? All right, I see lots of yeses. Okay, very, very cool. This chat box is just, there's so many people saying, yes, I can't even read the names. I did see Don Barry. What's up, Don? I see you on my webinars every week too, on Tuesdays. Okay, so we're just going to scroll through some of Anthony's posts, and I'm going to explain to you a couple of things. First thing is a post like this right here, where he says, fun in Destin. We're giving away 3 days of a fun-filled vacation. Register now. Number one is he's telling people to like and share. So those are kind of call to actions. And number two is he has a link to a survey that he built using GetResponse. And that is where he builds his list. That's his autoresponder. When people click on that, they come to this page right here. And they just fill out this short survey. And this is how Anthony has built his list. He makes posts like that on his fan page. And he has ended up building a massive, massive list. Okay, now let's scroll down and look at some more, and I'm going to get into more detail. You'll notice that every every 3 or 4 posts, he'll make a post that doesn't have a link in it. See, there's no link in here. He's just asking to like, share, and leave a comment, and he's posted a video that's now had 8,000 views since yesterday at 10 a.m. 500 shares, 275 likes, 275 comments, 677 likes. All right, now let's go back up and let's look at another post. Let's look at this one right here. He made this one yesterday at 3 p.m. All right, this one had 500 likes, 285 shares, and 53 comments. Now, it's the same thing. It's about a giveaway, a 3-day vacation giveaway. But for some reason, this generated significantly less comments and significantly less shares. And, well, this one did. It generated less shares, less likes, less everything. Why is that? Here's the thing. On Facebook, on your fan page, when you post a link that takes people off of Facebook, automatically Facebook is going to give that post less reach. So not as many people are going to see it because it's a post with a link in it that's going to remove people from Facebook. Facebook generally prioritizes posts that keep people inside of Facebook. So that's the first lesson of the day, and that's about control. Me and Anthony, we want total control over our businesses. In my opinion, if you've worked your butt off to get over 200,000 fans and you want to make a post with a link in it, you should be able to reach all 200,000 of your fans. Otherwise, what's the point in having 200,000 fans if you can only reach a small amount of those people? How many of you in here agree with me on that? Say, I agree. All right, cool. So we've got lots of people that agree with us, right? But that's just simply not how it works. Facebook is boss. When you're on their fan pages, they're the boss. They show your ads to organically to whomever they want. But you'll see when Anthony made this post that had no link in on it, it keeps everybody inside of Facebook. He got double the shares, and I don't even know what the percentage is of comments. The other one, he got 50 comments. This one, he has 275 comments. So it's getting more reach because it's keeping people inside of Facebook, and that's what Facebook likes. So this kind of created a somewhat of a issue for a lot of people that built big fan pages, because when they would want to promote something to their page, they would only reach about 2 to 3% of their actual fans. Now, if they weren't promoting something and posting a link in their post that took people away from Facebook, they would get significantly more reach, right? Well, the idea of building this up is to earn money from it, you know, to run a business. So you want to be able to reach as many people as you can. And that's why Anthony instantly started using this method to siphon people from the fan page. Every time he posts one of these links, even though he's getting less reach, right? If he continues to do it, he's always reaching new people every time he does it. And he's constantly pulling people from his fan page and he's putting them on his email list. And when he emails his list, all 80,000 of those people, which is he's coming up close to half of his fan page is now on his list. When he emails them, every single one of them gets his email. So he's reaching a significant amount of people compared to what he is on Facebook. But see, the page is great for awareness and just for getting people to flock to that fan page so you can start siphoning them off onto your email list. So that said, I want to stop for just a second. And I want to ask everybody in here if they understand what I'm saying so far. So say yes if you understand what I'm saying. All right, we got lots of yeses. We've got maybe 1 or 2 no's. All right, so I just want to re-clarify for everybody. When you promote a link on Facebook, this link right here, when somebody clicks it, it's going to take them to this page, away from Facebook. Facebook doesn't necessarily want that. It's okay. I mean, you know, it's totally cool to do it, but Facebook wants to keep everybody inside of Facebook, and I don't blame them. So they're going to prioritize posts that don't cause people to leave. Otherwise, they want you to pay for the traffic, right? And then you can get as much reach as you want. So he continuously makes these posts right here, and these posts are generating him leads. So when they click on this link right here and they fill out this survey, boom, they go onto his email list right here. So that's the funnel, okay? Make a post to your fan page. It does go viral. People do share it. People do like it. People do comment. They fill out this little survey, and boom, they're on his list. And then he can start emailing them any sort of affiliate offers or promotions that he would like for them to see that will generate him money, okay? Now, let's talk about this siphoning strategy. I noticed that Anthony was absolutely crushing it on Facebook, building his list. I mean, he's built a very, very valuable list. I believe his list is going to be well worth over 7 figures when he really starts promoting stuff to it hard. And you can see all he does is post. Every one is that survey, or every other one will have nothing in it, right? Most of them have the survey in it, but to get mega reach like this one had 1,000 shares, 1,300 shares, 1,500 comments, because it's just an image, there is no link, it's getting more reach. But that's the strategy, is post some posts that have a link in it to get people to subscribe to your list. So this could be your lead gen page, and then just post some that have nothing whatsoever. The ones that have nothing in it, no link or anything, they go more viral. But when they go more viral, more people notice your page, more people start to like your page. Your page gets more growth from these types of posts right here. And it's free. It doesn't cost anything to make these types of posts. And then you post a bunch of posts in here like he's doing, and you're able to start siphoning them off into your autoresponder little by little by little. And if you just look at it, I mean, he just goes crazy on here. I mean, he's just posting. You can't post too much, really, because at the end of the day, you're only reaching 1 or 2% of the people on your fan page anyways on each post. So it's not like you're blasting people left and right, left and right. But look, all he does is post images of the beach. How many of you in here feel like you could probably do the same thing and post images and videos and put your link to your email list in there and just do it all day long? How many of you feel like you could do that? Just say me. I see lots of yeses. I see lots of me's. All right, cool. Let me take a sip of my Diet Ginger Ale. I always have a Diet Ginger Ale or a Diet Coke when I'm presenting. Stuff's really good. All right. So you could see everything here. I mean, you all can go to his fan page and you can look at exactly what he's doing. Now, here's the thing. As a Facebook guy, I noticed Anthony making a very big mistake, or maybe not necessarily a mistake, but I noticed he was leaving money on the table. And I literally just got with him last week, and I said, you've got to start doing this because I've been doing it myself for over a year. And it's going to make you more money, and it's going to help you grow your list even bigger. So you all have seen what Anthony's done, right? 223,000 people on his fan page, 73,000 people on his email list, and that's fantastic. It's phenomenal. You know, it's brilliant. How many of you in here think that when I told Anthony that he could start doubling his income from this and doubling up on all of his traffic, that his ears perked up and he said, teach me, tell me how can I optimize this? Do hashtag teach me if you think that that's something he said. Hashtag teach me. You guys are cool. All right, so I see lots of funny stuff, lots of hashtag teach me's. All right, so even though I'm his little brother, I'm 2 years younger than him, he knows that I know my stuff when it comes to Facebook. Now, I want to show you one. It's right here, right in front of your face. One of the, not mistakes, but one of the things he's doing that's causing him to leave extra money on the table. So if we look at this comment under here, under this latest post, he made this post 5 hours ago. Let me zoom in. I can make this much bigger. All right, I'm sure that's better for you guys. Yeah, there we go. So this post had 396 likes. It had 213 shares and 30 comments so far. And it's the same thing. He's got the link to join his list. All right. This is just 4 hours ago. Let's look at what Amanda Butler said. Amanda said, I've tried and tried to enter to win a vacation, but it always tells me my email is invalid. But it's my email, and I'm already receiving emails all day, every day. I even tried to use my fiance's, and it says this is invalid too. He's never seen the beach, and he's 46 years old, and I think it's about time he sees the ocean. And so what's happened here is Amanda has tried to opt in. She's taken the survey right here, and she has tried to opt in multiple times to win the contest. So how many of you in here feel like a ton of people, since Anthony makes the post every day, a ton of the same people, the same exact people, have clicked this very link more than one time? Type in a 1 if you feel like a lot of people have clicked on this link more than one time, okay? All right, tons of you, literally everybody's saying yes. That is why Amanda is seeing that error, because Amanda's already on Anthony's list. That's why she says she's receiving emails all the time, because she's already on his list. You can't opt in to the same list more than one time. Otherwise, you start getting an error. All right, now let me ask y'all one more question. How many of you think, given the fact that Anthony has posted the same link a zillion times for the past couple of years, that a lot of people have clicked on it and tried to opt in more than 10 times? The same person has clicked on that link at least 10 times. And they couldn't do anything with it because they've already opted in. Type in 10. Type in 10. All right, tons of 10s. All right. Think about that for a second. He is generating all of these clicks from his fans. Tons of, thousands of clicks from his fans. And they can't do anything. They're wasted. If they've already taken the survey and they've already opted in, then it's literally wasted traffic. He's not able to make any money from it, and they're already on his list, so it doesn't benefit them. And on top of that, it confuses them because you get people like this right here that say, what the heck? I'm trying to enter the contest again, and it won't let me because I'm already entered. And altogether, it just, it's leaving money on the table and it's causing confusion. And I said, Anthony, there is a way that we can optimize this. You can still siphon people from your fan page, right? But after they've clicked on this link one time and they've joined your email list, from now on, every time they click it, that same link, they'll go to a different offer where you can make money. Maybe you send them to DestinFlorida.com. Maybe you send them to your e-commerce store where they can buy Destin Florida t-shirts and stuff. I mean, that would make sense. I mean, if they're going to continue to click the same old link and you get nothing from it, how many of you in here would agree that if they click the same link and that link already knew that they had clicked it before and the link knew they were already on his email list, that they were sent somewhere else the second time and the third time and the fourth time where they could actually make Anthony some money or see something of value? How many of you think that would be great? Type in magic. I want to hear I want somebody to everybody type in magic. I see lots of magics. All right, cool. And that's what it is. It's not pure magic, but it's like magic. And the second part of our Success Connection takeover by me, I'm going to show you exactly what we have developed and what I've been using for a year to do that. So when somebody clicks this link, if they've already opted into his list, then they'll be able to go to a different offer. Well, they won't even know. They don't even have a choice. It'll know that they've clicked the link before, and it'll send them somewhere else. So I spend personally on Facebook upwards of $8,000 to $10,000 a day. That's what I spend. That's money spent on traffic. All right? And of course, I generate boatloads of money from Facebook ads. I run 7-figure e-commerce businesses. And I think Anthony's probably even told y'all that before. He calls them trinkets, but I call it a multi-7-figure e-commerce business. All right, so in my business, I told Anthony there's no way on earth I would ever run a Facebook ad without using this redirect strategy, because it's going to allow me still to siphon the leads, but then every time that they repeat click, it's going to send them to a new page where I can benefit in some form or fashion, or at least send them somewhere where they can get some free content so they're not confused and they're not upset. All right, now once these people are on the list, of course, Anthony's able to start email marketing to them, and he's able to promote different offers to them. A lot of this list was generated from mobile traffic. We took a look at the stats, and the stats show that about 60 to 70% of the traffic is mobile, and that's why he's been so hyped up and geared up about mobile opt-in, because that is helping him as he's siphoning them off of Facebook. That's helping him get real email addresses and, of course, build his list bigger and bigger and bigger. So what I told Anthony is that I wanted to come on here. I wanted to talk to you guys about Facebook, about building fan pages, and about building your list, of course, and how to start siphoning it off, but not making, the same old generic mistake. Rather, week 1, I wanted to show you the strategy that Anthony's using. And then week 2, which is next week, I want to show you how we can optimize that and we can make it bigger and better. Now, Stephanie just asked about the giveaway tonight. Yes, Stephanie, we are giving away $300 tonight. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but we are going to give away $300 at the end of the webinar. So if you're on tonight, you have the chance to win $300. And just so I can take a break from talking just for a second, just type in hashtag 300. Hashtag 300 if you want to be the winner of the $300 giveaway tonight. I see lots of hashtag 300s. All right. Now, we will give that away pretty soon. I'm not going to keep you all on for like hours or anything tonight. I really just want to give you a great intro to how this works and basically set you up so next week you have an understanding of what's to come. I want to ask you all one question though. How many of you in here would like it if tonight, after I get off this webinar and Anthony's done with his mobile opt-in training, how many of you in here would like for us to do a real case study on Destin, Florida? And we'll use my strategy. I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to make Anthony make a post using my magical redirect link, and we're going to monitor the performance of that and the repeat clicks over the course of the next 7 days. And then next week, when you guys come on again, which we're not done right now, so we're not getting off or anything. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do next week. Showing you those results. So you can see how many repeat clicks Anthony had been leaving on the table, and now he's able to optimize upon those. So if that's something that you would like for us to do, just say do it, like the Nike phrase. Just do it. All right, see lots of do it's. Okay, cool. Roger says make Anthony sick with all the money that he lost. That's what I like to do. It feels good as a little brother to be able to come in and say, hey, let me show you how you can do everything you're already doing, but do it better. Now, Anthony's awesome. He does the same thing with email. I've been just terrible over the past 2 years with email marketing. I wasn't inboxing. That's what he's really good at. He's really good at getting emails in the inbox and, of course, building the list. And he sat down with me and he was like, dude, what are you doing? You're doing everything wrong. You need to start doing this in step 1 and step 2 and step 3. And then all of a sudden, my open rates doubled. My conversion rates and my opt-ins increased. So, he's really good at what he's really good at, and I'm really good at what I'm really good at. And what's cool is we somehow are able, without clashing, to put both of those together and just come up with some insanely optimized strategies that work very, very well. Now, let's talk a little bit about the different things you can do with fan pages, because I'd like for everybody to at least build a fan page over the course of the next 7 days. So you could write that down if you don't already have one. For homework, I want you to build a fan page. And it's not hard, it's free, it doesn't cost any money to build a fan page. And I'm just going to, real quick, I'm going to give you some homework. I'm just going to make this green. And I'm going to show you some of the things that you can start doing on your fan page to build your likes organically. Of course, I pay for traffic, plus I get free traffic. But I want to show you some organic stuff. All right, so just looking at Anthony's fan page, you'll notice that he literally just posts images, but he also will post videos. And I'll tell you this right now. Videos are going to get far more reach. They're going to get far more exposure than just an image. Facebook right now is all about videos. So usually when he makes a post with a video in it, even if he's got a link to his list to siphon people off, it will get more reach than a regular old image post. And people just, I mean, they love videos. Like this one right here is literally, turn the volume down, it's just a video of the waves. They're not even big waves. It's just little waves, but it's got 207 shares, which is huge. All right, then you'll see that he posts just regular images. And one strategy that he is using is this survey strategy. So I know that no one in here is probably going to go do a Destin, Florida page, but it doesn't matter what niche you're in. You can use this same strategy. Maybe you are in the survival niche. That's a huge niche, the survival niche and the preppers. You can find all sorts of cool and funny memes and cool images on Google and on Bing. Bing actually has a lot of really great photos that you can share on the fan page. And you can create a little survey about, as a prepper, you know, you can come up with like 5 or 6 questions to survey preppers or survivalists, or which one of these is the top 5 things you would choose if you were stranded alone for 100 days, whatever. Then you've got like the fashion niche, which is a huge niche, the jewelry niche, the Second Amendment niche. That one is really big. That's completely different than the survival niche, the Second Amendment is. Wine and alcohol and beer, these are huge, huge niches as well. Now, I want to show y'all something that is, well, I want to show you something I started doing with my fan pages just yesterday that I was going to reveal it to my students on my Tuesday webinars first. I was going to give them the first little sneak peek at the strategy, but I see a ton of familiar names in our list right here in the questions box, and I think literally half of you that are in here tonight are usually on my Tuesday webinars too. So I think I'll go ahead and drop it here tonight. It's a little special thing for you guys, and these generate the most viral type of post on Facebook that I've seen to date. So if you want me to go ahead and do that, just type in viral, okay? Type in viral. Okay, cool. And I'm sure my students for my weekly Profit Power Hour won't be too upset with me. I'll make sure that I hook them up with something special. It's funny because people come on my trainings, and they come on Tuesdays and come on Anthony's Thursdays, and they pit us against each other. All right, so what I'm going to do real quick is I am going to show you something that is newer to Facebook that I have not seen a lot of people using just yet. And I just want to share it with you. And when I post these, I mean, they go absolutely viral. So let me see here. I have multiple screens, so I'm like looking all around. Setting it up on this other screen for you. All right, cool. So here we go. All right, so Facebook now gives you the ability to post what's called GIFs, okay? So you can post GIFs. Now these are small little images. Well, they're not small, they could be big images, but they just loop. They repeat over and over and over and over again. They're like miniature little videos that you can paste on your fan page. And this causes pattern interruption because people aren't used to seeing these. And I made a post just yesterday of a GIF. It's called a GIF, and it got I think it was like 2,000 shares literally within a couple of hours on one of my pages, and that helped me build up more fans that I can siphon. So let's say that I wanted to, and I'm going to share this site with you guys so y'all can check it out. So let's say that I wanted to share this GIF of this guy doing this crazy jump on a wave on Anthony's fan page. Here's what I would do. I would come in here to where it says advanced, and by the way, this is free. This doesn't cost any money. And right here where it says Giphy link right here, all I have to do is copy this. So let's hit copy. Now it says it's copied to my clipboard. I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not an admin on Anthony's fan page, so I can't show you. But what I am going to do is I'm going to post it on my fan page. My people might be a little bit freaked out about why they're seeing a person surfing, but I want you to see how it works. I take that link and I hit paste. All right. Now when I hit paste, you can see it brings up that image. Now I don't want to leave this ugly link in my post. So after you post it and Facebook brings it up, watch this. You delete the ugly link, and the image and the little GIF stays in your Facebook post. Then you can write something above it. You could put in a link to your mobile opt-in or your lead gen page to help build your list, but these go mega viral. So I might say something like, this is about how I felt building my campaigns today. Ha. All right. And then I like to use these little social buttons down here. See the little face? These, for whatever reason, when I use them, my posts tend to go a little bit more viral. So I'll come in and I'll just choose one of these. Like I might choose excited. All right. And when I hit publish, now I have this little funny looping thing, or this one isn't necessarily funny, it's kind of cool, but that would look really cool, and it would probably generate a lot of views on Anthony's Destin, Florida fan page. How many of you would agree with me on that? If he started posting these GIFs, which I'm about to show him how to do, that these would generate a ton of viral traffic for him. Say yes. I already see a lot of people saying, cool, yes, yeah. It's a very simple strategy. But when you see how powerful it is and how viral it goes, if you find one that matches your niche, of course, then it just will absolutely crush. So I'm just going to refresh. And you see it stays there, right? I mean, it's on your page, and now everybody's seeing it. Now I am going to go in here and I'm going to delete it because I don't want this on my personal fan page. So I'm just going to delete that. So I'm going to give everybody in here a link to the site that I'm getting these GIFs from. They have all sorts of stuff on here, and they are free. They're an absolutely free service to use, and they've just got everything. Funny stuff. I mean, like I told y'all, the wine niche was really good, so I could type in wine. And you can see, like, this one's, I guess that looks like something from SNL. But, you know, they just have, it's an unlimited amount. You type in wine, and it just brings up an unlimited amount of these animated images that go viral. I mean, they just, for whatever reason, I think it's just because it's new. They just absolutely go viral because people aren't used to seeing. It's called pattern interruption. So how many of you in here would like for me to copy and paste that link over to you guys so you all can go check it out? All right, seeing tons of yeses. All right, cool. How many of you are going to go on Anthony's fan page after this and tell him that I'm great for sharing all of this with you? Even before on my own webinars, on his hijacked Success Connection. Now, I know that, you know, I see it, obviously I'm getting a lot of great feedback from you guys. Sure, the GIFs are silly. They're kind of silly images, But the fact of the matter is, when you're making a post on Facebook, you want to go viral, right? So if it fits the niche and it's something that can get a lot of viral and organic reach, and your link is up there so you can build your list, that is the goal, right? So you can find pretty much anything on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to type in the link for you guys. Let me find my notepad. Where did it go? Oh, it's over here. And you might even try it. You might even try posting a GIF. So this is the website. It's giphy.com. I'm going to type that in here. All right, so I typed it in the chat box. Everybody in here should be able to see that now. And also, it's right here on the page. Now, I can go to one of my other fan pages. Let's see what I got here. I could come over here to my. These are just some ones I was messing around with. I've got a Duck Dynasty fan page, which is a big one. This one has like 14,000 people on it. And I could come over here and find a Duck Dynasty meme. So let's do Duck Dynasty. See what comes up. So we type in Duck Dynasty, and tons of images come up related to that fan page that I built. So I mean, basically I just go through here and find which one I want to use. So maybe I post this one right here. All right, so I would go to Advanced. I would grab this link just to show you all how to do it one more time. And I'm not going to put my list thing in here, but I'm just going to paste it. Maybe I did it. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I got to be logged in as that fan page. Hold on. Let me log in as that fan page, otherwise it won't work. So, boom, right there, and let's post it. There we go. All right. I'm just going to say ha 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 because I'm not trying to build a list off this post. And now I've posted the GIF on the page. All right, so you just try to find things that are relevant, that make sense to your niche, and you can end up getting a lot of viral traffic. So I just posted this to 14,000 people. I haven't touched this fan page in like 2 years. You know, the niche itself kind of died out a little bit. All the hype about the Duck Dynasty stuff just kind of fizzled. So I don't really mess with it much anymore. But it's another fan page that I use, and I just posted a GIF on it. Maybe it'll help revive it a little bit. It did get 2 likes today or whatever. So, I mean, you know, I could build a list of people from this page. I could start siphoning people from this page right here. And what kind of niches do y'all think people that are Duck Dynasty fans would be interested in? But would some of you in here just type it in the chat box? Hunting, firearms, survival, Second Amendment, politics, duck hunting, which is a huge niche, beard conditioning, and beards are a huge niche. I mean, why do you think I've been growing this out? I'm trying to stay with the times. Same with Anthony. Christian stuff, absolutely. So, you know, there are a ton of different things here that you could build a list for with this specific niche. Then you could have football and, you know, all sorts of stuff. And you can start using the strategy to siphon leads out. But more importantly, what you would want to do is you would want to start using our strategy to redirect that traffic, because tons of people will click on the link like they did on Anthony's Destin, Florida page. And it's going to do him no good, whether he's using these funny, cool GIFs or not. He's wasting traffic if he's not using a redirect strategy. Now, rather than just come out show you the full demo of it right here, right now. I would much rather do a case study with Anthony over the next 7 days, like I mentioned before, and actually make him use my magic link strategy, which I've been using for a year. And I want him to see, and I want y'all to see just how many repeat clicks he's getting that he's losing money on. All of this stuff that he's posting and these little GIFs, they're, you know, silly means to an end, and that is building a list and having total control. Because Facebook does, little by little, they shrink the amount of reach that you get when you make a post. Because Facebook wants you to pay to be seen. That's how they make money. They make money when we pay for traffic. So they're in control. And it's never a long-term business unless you have complete and total control. Facebook is a means to building a massive email list. When I send out an email to my list, it makes me $4,000 to $5,000 almost every time when I send an email to my list. How many of you in here want to start sending out emails like that? Type in 5,000 or 5K, one way or the other. All right? And I've done it all with Facebook. I love Facebook. I'm very grateful to have been able to master Facebook, and it's just an amazing platform. And they've helped me grow my business. But at the end of the day, if you're not building your list from Facebook, if you're not siphoning that traffic from Facebook to your email list, you're not in control. And I know Anthony has definitely talked to y'all about being in control of your destiny, being in control of your business, and you know, making sure that you're in this for the long haul. Nobody wants to make a quick buck. I mean, that's what a lot of people do. They make money today, and tomorrow they don't make any money at all. You know, money tends to come and go, come and go. How many of you in here have made a quick buck before? Like you had a one-hit wonder, it did well, but then like a couple weeks, a couple months, maybe a couple of years, it just vanished. Roger says, yup. Panon says, yup. Don says, yes, I've done this. Christine said she got hit by the Google slap. Debbie said, I wish I could have at least one-hit wonder. Yeah, so it's happened. And that happens with people that don't really understand how to run a long-term business. It happened with me, and it also happened with Anthony. So when we're showing you these strategies, what we're trying to do is set you up for the long haul. We're trying to make sure that you're in control. There is no Google slap. There is no Facebook slap or whatever it may be, because nobody can ever take your email list from you. That's yours. That's your data, and you can email them. So the key is, how do you get all of these fans from Facebook off of Facebook and siphoned onto your email list? Well, you're looking at the exact strategy. Each and every one of you can go to Anthony's Destin Florida page and see exactly what he's been doing and literally duplicate and copy that strategy. And within the next week, you're going to see it get better, because you're going to see him start using these fancy looking links to where when you click and you opt in, it recognizes that and it sends you to the next offer. And there are so many different things that Anthony could be doing with this. For instance, let me show you one more. Here is something that me and Anthony built. I helped him build it. It's an e-commerce store, and of course it is an e-commerce store for Destin, Florida. And this store sells t-shirts, towels, iPhone protectors, Bluetooth stereos, coffee mugs, plastic bags, the plastic like cooler bags that keep your drinks cool, sunglasses. All of this stuff is for sale on his site. Now let's say that Anthony promoted a 50% off coupon code for, I don't know, let's say he did it for these Bluetooth speakers. All right? He made a post, and he posted that on his Facebook fan page, and he generated a ton of clicks. And he said, hey, opt in here to get 50% off this Bluetooth speaker. All right, we know that a bunch of people would go in, they would opt in to receive a discount on this Bluetooth speaker. How many of you in here would agree with me on that? Just say, I agree. Just like they are for the free vacation. All right, tons of I agrees. Now, how many of you in here think they're going to come back to that same link multiple times and try to opt in again to get that 50% off coupon code? Just say yes. Now let's switch to yes. Okay. All right, but they've already bought the Bluetooth speaker. So when Anthony uses these links I'm going to show you guys next week, what's going to happen is if they've already purchased the speaker, they've already clicked and opted in to get 50% off the speaker, and they come back again, the link will say, oh, you've already done this. So rather than giving you an error saying that you're already on our email list and wasting the click and wasting the traffic, maybe he'll send them, maybe we'll have the link set up to instantly send them where they can get 50% off this underwater iPhone protector bag. So they've already gotten the speaker. Now it's going to let them come through again, and it's going to send them to a separate offer. So we're able to get an additional sale opposed to trying to show them the same old thing that they've already seen, that they've already gotten again. Now, if they come back a third time and they click on it again after they've already gone through and got this offer, we can have it send them to a t-shirt or an affiliate offer, or we could send it to a giveaway or a survey. Basically, we can funnel the traffic through every single offer that he has on his e-commerce store. So once people have already seen one offer one time, or you could say after they've seen it 3 times, you can control how many times they can click it before it goes to the next offer. It's going to just start sending them to all of the different offers in whatever order we set it up. How many of you in here think that that's going to help Anthony make more money when he starts promoting this store? Just type in money. All right. Now, that's what I'm going to do for you guys this next week is we are going to pull up one of my magic redirect links. We're going to make that link, and we're going to post it all week long on Anthony's Destin, Florida store. Next week, I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you the inside of the analytics, and you're going to be able to see the repeat clicks and how many people were sent to the second offer and the third offer and the fourth offer. This is important not just for Facebook, but for email marketing too. So my list for my e-commerce stores is about 250,000 people. That's how many people I have on my email list. 250,000 people that were interested in buying stuff from one of my properties. And you know, when you send an email, you're not everybody opens it up. You know, I mean, you send an email to somebody and they open, let's say 10% of them open it up today. You send the same email again the second time, and a completely different group of people will open it up. You know, opens really boil down to the day and the time that you send an email. So one thing that I was getting frustrated with in my own business was I was sending the same email over and over and over, trying to get my entire list to open up the email, because I know that not everybody sees it the first time. How many of you in here realize sometimes you need to send an email 2 or 3 times to really maximize it and reach everybody that's on your email list? Say, I do. Don't worry, we're not getting married. But the problem is, if you start sending emails to people and they click on the link and it's an offer they've already seen 2 times, don't you think that that's probably going to annoy some people? Like, why the heck do they keep sending me a link to the same offer? Every time they send me an email, I open it up and I think it's going to be something new. It's the same old offer when I click on the link. And they get annoyed and they unsubscribe. Has anybody ever done that before? Where somebody just sent you the same email and every time you opened it up, it was the same offer that you'd already seen and already got. So Maurice says absolutely. BJ says yes. Derek said I hate that when people do that to me. And yes. Somebody said inbox inner circle. They've seen it many, many times. And this will get rid of that. You can use it not just for Facebook, but for email marketing. So while you're emailing your list, if you're hitting the same people, if the same people are opening up your email today that saw it yesterday, when they click the link will automatically know that they already saw offer number 1, and it will instantly send them to offer number 2. So it'll be a completely different offer. But anybody that has not ever clicked on the link before will see offer number 1, while everybody that already saw offer number 1 is seeing offer number 2, and then offer number 3, and offer number 4. And this is going to keep your list happy, because they're not going to feel like you're sending them the same thing they already have. Once they've got it, they don't want it shoved in their face time and time again. They've got it already. They want to see something new. So two things happen when you're email marketing using this strategy I'm going to show you. One is you decrease your unsubscribe rates. So you're keeping subscribers, right? Instead of getting a bunch of people that are ticked off. Number 2 is you're making more money, because the people that already have the offer that's in slot number 1, they're going to see a different offer, which gives them an opportunity to buy something else, which is going to drastically increase your profits. That's going to be huge. And that is what I'm going to show y'all next week. Now, how many of you in here are going to come to my Success Connection Takeover by Adrian Morrison next week to see these strategies? Just say, I'll be there. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of I'll be there. I'm calling it the takeover. I'm taking over Anthony's webinars, and I really enjoy it. And I think I've been really nice. I think I've been really nice on this webinar. I've said really great things about Anthony. I've said he's my mentor. I've said that I love him. I just hope that you guys like me too. So next week I'm going to come on and do that. And let's see if the post has been made on Anthony's fan page. So, because I'd like for y'all to go there. Let me just see if it's up. And if it is, then I'm going to tell y'all to go there and start saying some really great things about me. Yep, it's already there. All right, so y'all see this post? It's not going to be the first one because this one is pinned to the top, but it'll be the second one on Anthony's fan page, and it says, "Who loved tonight's Success Connection?" It's already got 3 likes, so thank you, Susie, Young, and I think you pronounce it Lewis. I appreciate that. I would like to see some more likes on this and some comments, just telling Anthony that you enjoyed it and that I did a pretty good job, and he can trust me when I take over his webinars. So I'm just going to hit refresh, and I'm going to see if you guys are posting on it. All right, so we've already got 5 comments. All right. Christine, you posted 3 times. Cool. Yeah, go here and just post like crazy because I want to show Anthony that I did a good job. And we really like to see how much you like this. I hope tonight I've brought some education and value. I wanted to keep it simple for week 1. I want to do this case study for you guys, and I want you to see how you can start optimizing your traffic with the strategy that I've been using, that I refuse to run ads or send emails anymore unless I'm using this strategy. But I want to show you the case study before I show you the actual secret sauce. So make sure you go to Anthony's page and you say that you enjoyed the webinar, or if you hated the webinar, you can post that you absolutely hated it. I hope you don't post that though. And of course, I hope that I've brought you all some value tonight and shown you some really cool things. Make sure that if you don't have the link to Anthony's page, make sure that you just go here. It's the link on the top. It's amviplink.com/Facebook. That'll take you straight to his page. This week, I would like for y'all to do some homework. and that is build your own fan page for any niche. It doesn't matter what it is. And then go to this GIF site and post a couple of GIFs, post a couple of images, and so on. And you know, just get your feel for filling around Facebook fan pages and making some posts. And you can start dropping in your autoresponder links, but you're definitely going to want to use these links that we've created in the future to help you optimize upon, you know, your already repeat traffic, which I'm really excited to show y'all, and I think it's going to be really, really fun. And of course, I have my own fan page, so you can always come on here and you know, tell me that you liked tonight's training as well. So I just want to see a show of hands one more time. I want to see a show of hands on how many of you are going to be here next week. Say I'm in if you're going to be here next week. It's at 9 p.m. EST Thursday night. I had to catch myself because I'm so used to saying Tuesday nights. Let's go back to Anthony's fan page. Leave his fan page up for the majority of the time. And I see, wow, 108 comments. You guys rock. I love this. This is great. All right, cool. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to read some of these, and I'm going to tell Anthony he needs to check this out. And next week, we're going to have a case study. As a matter of fact, by tomorrow, if you go ahead and go to Destin, Florida's fan page, let me just get out of, I'm logged into all these fan pages, so it kind of bugs out a little bit. If you go to the Destin, Florida fan page, you'll see us post the links. Where is it? And you can kind of follow along, and then we will look at the strategy and the results next week, Thursday night. Now, we do have a $300 cash prize winner tonight, so we're going to announce that $300 cash money winner, and we're going to do that now, and then we'll grab your email address, and I'll have Anthony PayPal the winner the $300, and yeah, you know, we'll have a winner for the night, and you'll get your PayPal, and then I'll come back on next week, and I'll show you some more Facebook stuff. This has been pretty basic, to be honest, but I do realize a lot of you are new. You're new to Anthony, you're new to me, you're new to the Success Connection, you're new to email marketing, you're new to Facebook. I know a lot of you just got mobile opt-in this week, and that's how you were introduced to us. And I got to tell you, for those of you that haven't been on these webinars before, we take really good care of our students, and we certainly like to think we do. And we got a lot of love for you guys, and we try our best to provide for y'all as much value, knowledge, and education as we possibly can. And we like to do it in a step-by-step sequence. Rather than being all over the screen, leaving you behind and leaving you confused and leaving you on information overload, oftentimes we'll do webinars in a step-by-step series. So we bring everybody on easy, and they get it, and they're able to you know, practice what they just learned, or the first step at least, and then we'll show you step 2, so you truly master what you're learning. There's a difference between knowing that something exists and actually being able to do it, right? We can say that we know about a lot of things, but the majority of them we probably really can't do and we're not masters of. And that's because in order to master something, you have to implement it, and you have to have somebody mentor you and do it in a way where it's a step-by-step training, so you're not overwhelmed. When you get overwhelmed, you shut down. How many of you in here feel like the best way for you to learn is to receive step-by-step instructions and implement as you learn, so you can earn as you learn? Just type in step-by-step in the chat box. All right, step-by-step, and that's how I have to learn. I'm really ADD. I got to do it one step at a time, and since that's the way I do it, that's the way that I teach. I don't want information overload. I want to succeed one step at a time. And then I can look back, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at everything I've done. I've accomplished so much. And it's because I did it one step at a time. And that's how y'all are going to build your list. That's how you're going to build your Facebook fan pages. And that's how you're going to build your business. One step at a time, and you master each step. And when you look back, you'll be mind blown at everything you've accomplished and how simple it really is and how simple it really was. All right, so tonight's cash money winner is going to be, just pull it up, our $300 cash prize winner is gonna be tonight's cash money winner is gonna be Judy Wells. So tonight's cash money winner is gonna be Judy Wells. So Judy, I just I found you, and I think I found you in the attendee list. And I copied your email address. I'm going to move, I'm just going to paste it in my screen over here so we can make sure that we PayPal you. And if this is not, if your email that you registered with tonight is not your PayPal, Judy, then what we're going to do is, if you'll just message Anthony's fan page, if you can direct message it, if he has messages there. I don't see where you can message it. Otherwise, you can message mine, which is facebook.com/Adrian Morrison official, and you can message me, and I'll make sure we get you to Anthony. I'm also going to pass off your email address to Anthony, and he'll probably personally email you and make sure that you get your prize money. And for everybody saying congratulations to Judy, that's awesome of you. It's cool, always cool to be a good sport. I know Anthony always gives away money, so and I do as well in all of my webinars. It's just our way of rewarding you guys for constantly taking action and educating yourselves instead of sitting on the couch watching a TV show that probably causes you to lose brain cells. Even though my wife is about to make me watch the recording of, what is it, The Bachelorette, or, wait, is it a girl? I don't know. She's about to make me watch The Bachelor show. I already know it. I told her, okay, I'll sit down with you and I'll watch it, but I'm going to work first, okay? So, a couple of you in here say that's funny. I feel sorry for you, poor guy. Please, yes, show me the love. I guess sometimes it can be funny. Sometimes it's good to step away, but I'm more proud of you guys for being here than watching all the TV shows that are on. It's always good to get the education. So thanks for coming on tonight. Make sure that you come back next week at 9 p.m. EST on Thursday. If you haven't already, make sure you come here to Anthony's fan page and you comment and share and like or whatever, and just tell us what you thought about tonight's training. We're up to 168 comments now, so I really appreciate the love on that. I will see you all next week. God bless. Good night. Do your homework, and make sure you go check out that gift website, because I promise you, you will love it when you see the results of how that traffic goes viral. Okay, that's it. Congratulations to tonight's winner. This is the end of tonight's Success Connection, and I'll see you next week.